Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. After the two parts I already made, the one was the ground floor with the storage room and the drawers, and the second part was how I removed the lower stairs of the staircase. Now part 3 with the upper staircase. It was fun to do. I was worried the whole time that it would fall down uncontrolled, and at the end when I separated it everywhere, it didn't come down. It was holding on the side wall, you will see, and I will comment it in the video. And let me know in the comments below if you like the video and if I should continue with this series or not. Enjoy. Bye bye.
So I went straight on it with the demolition hammer, but it was too heavy, so I used my Hilti 228 to remove the concrete. The good thing was the intermediate platform and the upper stairs were not casted in one cast, so it was actually quite easy to separate it. Then I went upstairs using my Hilti angle grinder with a diamond cutting disc to cut out the concrete. The upper floor and the stairs were in one cast, so there was no gap which I could enter to break. So I had to really chisel away everything, as you see here. Cut with the angle grinder, then chisel, cut again and chisel again. It was an awful work, especially most of it was overhead, so the machines tend to get heavy over time when you walk overhead. But yeah, I managed. More cutting, more with the big angle grinder as far as it could go. Then I used a smaller angle grinder to just cut the iron. I put an extra wood on top of the switch cabinet to protect it a little bit more. Then I removed cut the rebar and went up to start chiseling away with the demolition hammer the concrete between the intermediate platform and of course the lower step of the stairs. Then finally I removed the whole lowest step of the stairs, that only the rebar was left. And in the window at the back you can see how it gets darker outside. So this is actually a time-lapse video of about 3 hours of work, and always in a bent position. It was not the most convenient job I ever did in my life, but yeah, it had to be done. You can see how the concrete slowly breaks out. As I said, it was not casted in one cast, so that's why it actually breaks out quite easy. I then took some pictures to see how the final process was that evening, and yeah, cut all the rebar out except one. So you can see the left one is still in place, the others I cut. And yeah, there's no connection to the wall anymore, only the complete left rebar is in place. So I took a car jack under to hold it up, that during further work that it doesn't fall down uncontrolled. I don't want to be hit by this solid concrete stair. Then I went back to the up, that's the next day. I went back up and I used a smaller chisel to break through the whole concrete. As you've seen in the pictures in a few seconds, that the concrete is actually completely broken through, just some rebar left. As you can see, the rebar, the bigger one, is still connected here. The concrete is completely through, you can see through. Even here, the smaller and the bigger rebar is still there, so I have to cut that. And the third connection as well. So now, here, luckily I took an actual video, not a time lapse, and I cut out the rebar. I stood quite far back with the stairs because I was scared that if I cut the last rebar, the stairs will fall down. So I tried to stay away as far as possible. As I said, I don't want to get hit by it. In my opinion, I thought at that moment that I already cut everything through, so I went up with the phone to take some pictures to get a better light to see in it, use the torchlight of the phone. And yes, as you can see in the picture, I really separated all the rebar. This one, even though it's not completely visible, it's cut through completely. This one is completely cut through. And these three are cut through as well, so I was wondering why the stairs are still hanging. Because there was no connection anymore, no physical connection. Yeah, I checked again with the light, no connection. And then I decided to lower the car jack to, in the hope it would actually fall down the stairs. I was scared that it would actually work, and yeah, it came down a little bit, like about an inch, 2.5 centimeters maybe, and it didn't go further. So yeah, I had to go out, climb through the window in, and use a stubby to hit it away. So I just hit the wood now, get it down. Yeah, this shout of excitement was not too smart of me. I got a lot of dust and sand in my mouth, but I was happy that it's finally done. And yeah, that was it for that day. It was actually 2 days job to get the upper stairs down. The time lapse doesn't really do it justice, but yeah, it was done. The stairs was down, and I closed for that day. I swept a little bit to get the most of the dirt out of the walkway so I don't drag it into the flat. Yeah, I hope you like this video, and part 4 is coming soon. Stay tuned. Bye bye.